Okay, it says I'm live. And I can't see the chat, and April's trying to call me. So I don't know. Let me see if I can see chat. Rider life, rider for life. I don't know. Let me see if I can pull up chat. Um, Live viewer comments show up on StreamYard. This is an example. Tap on the screen to show it on screen. Oh my God. Nancy B. the Scratcher, welcome in, welcome in. I think I've got it now. So, April Showers is trying to teach me how to do this. So, I don't know what y'all are seeing on the screen or whatever. Please let me know and welcome in everyone. I'm waiting on April. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Can you hear me, Nancy B. the Scratcher? I don't know. This is my first time doing this. I really don't know. Like a virgin. God. Anyway, something is horribly wrong. So, Writers for Life. I don't even know what that is, but that looks like that's what's up on the screen. Okay, and I see that I am. Y'all can hear me, right? Rocking with the Truth. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're waiting on April. I'm quite lost right now. Welcome in, Tony Williams. Hello. How are y'all doing? I hope April comes in here soon because, okay, you can hear me. That's good. That's good. Rick, Rocking with the Truth rolls with TYCOCV. I shouldn't be doing this. Um, just the T, please. Okay, that's cool. Welcome in. Welcome in. Me and April are going to do some real talk tonight, y'all. And it's all going to be true, nothing but the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So I'm just waiting on her. I hope she comes in soon. I don't even know how to add her. I don't even know. She says I'm in control of this. So I can talk by myself about things, but I really prefer she be here and do this. So y'all just help me out. Any questions? Is everybody doing all right? Hope everybody's doing well. Tony Williams, it's been a while. It's been a good minute since I talked to you. I really enjoyed the last live we did together on here. And how is the weather everywhere? April's doing well. She's just taking care of a little bit of business. And then she said she'll be up. So that's what I'm waiting on. And she tried to call me as soon as the chat started. I don't know if y'all heard that phone ring and my phone ringing, but it really was. I was like, oh, I didn't accept it. So I hope that it works out well. I'm so scared right now because I don't know if I'm doing this right or not. So basically, we're going to talk about. Well, I really wanted her to lead the conversation, but anybody got any ideas of what they'd like me to talk about starting out until she gets here? Like, there's all kinds of stuff going on in the world, but we're talking about the meeting of the minds. And, the mind is a powerful, powerful thing. So much influence going on nowadays that it's it's easy to fall into believing anything, and you got to use discernment. But nowadays, what's going on the world stage right now, it's hard to believe most of the things we're hearing about or seeing. And there's three groups of people. There's the normalized people, which is people that they get up, they go to work, they come home, they do their everyday life. That's what they do. They don't pay attention to the news. They don't pay attention to anything, right? And then you got the second group of people, and they are the people that are waking up. They're the people that they know something's not right. They know something's going on, with the wars over across the ocean, and Biden not being able to walk across stage or find his way off of it. Something's not right with a lot of things. I was just putting those out there um as example. Okay. Then you got your third group, and those are called the people that are enlightened. And that is, not only do they know something's going on or suspect something going on, but they're seeing it and they know what it is. Hey, Patty's Kitchen, Garden, and more. Welcome in, welcome in. Hold on. So basically, like I said, there's three groups. We'll call group one the normalized people. Group two is the people that are waking up. It's like, they've been asleep, they've been dumbed down, they don't know what's going on. They're not even aware that there's anything going on. They wouldn't even know. And then, you got the second group that people are waking up. They're like, oh, I heard somebody talking about that. Now I can kind of see what's going on with the resident, what's going on with him, or the president, whichever. If you're normal, you're waking up, or you are a enlightened, right? So the enlightened people, they understand what's going on. They see things for what it is, and I don't want to dive into that too deep. Most people are not enlightened yet. They're um, they're waking up. There's people waking up in masses. They're understanding that there's something going on, and they can't put their finger on it, and they know something big's coming, right? And then I'm not talking about solar flares. That's something big. That's what caused the power outages. You know, um, there was rumors you were hearing. I was hearing things. I've seen things about. It's the war. They're attacking our grid. And stuff like that. But on the other hand, they're talking about solar flares are the reason for it, right? Well, we've been under our grid, the World Wide Web has been under attack for years, a few years, and a lot more now, right? But then you got the solar flare from the sun that's actually happening too, which also affects the internet. So people are getting the two twisted and intermingled, and they're not quite sure what's going on. The people that are waking up know that something's going on, but they're not quite sure what. Like I said, the enlightened people believe that it's a psyop, and um, that it's to keep everybody from knowing 100% what's going on, because if they did, minds would be blown. I don't know. But I believe that, I'm not going to say exactly what I believe, but I have days where I believe the things that I'm hearing, and the enlightened people are spiritually sound, but they're still not exactly sure on things, right? So we We do know that the borders allegedly are being people pouring in over our borders, right? Okay, and people are getting fearful that we're going to be taken over, we're going to be overrun, we're not going to have, they're going to come in and take our homes and all of that. I I don't believe that. I don't believe that. We are aware that they've been coming over for a while. You don't think they're actually loading those people up and taking all of them to the blue states that said they would be sanctuary states? I think they took a lot of people there, but I don't think they took everybody there. I think they're steady deporting as they're coming in now. They're not actually being 100% out there in out here in the United States, right? But here's the thing: there's a lot of people coming in that we don't know. So I suggest that the people, the Americans that are here, get it together and start figuring out what you're going to do to stand. You got to stand your ground, and you got to do it together. We can't do it while we're divided. That's my point. We can't do it while we're divided. So Miss Amber, I mean, I said my own name, Miss April. So I'm getting ready to change my name, and it was pointed appointed. I asked for the name change, and I asked the person, would they find me a name, and they did. And I did a little studying and background and history on the name, and I'll take it. I'll take that name. And I can't remember how to pronounce. I don't know how to. Yeah, it's a distraction. They want you to focus on the wrong thing, right? Yeah, that's what it is. So, rocking with the truth. Do you believe it's a psyop? I mean, I believe it's a psyop to keep us. Um, we have to maintain the government. It's called a continuation of government while they're taking down the deep state, the do dirties, the evil. It's a good versus evil thing. And while they're doing that, we have to maintain a normal life. We can't be falling to pieces. We can't have no civil war. You know. Welcome in the Bug Files. It's good to see you come in. Uh, and feel free, y'all. I'm reading your comments. I'm reading your comments. I believe that it is a big distraction because I heard allegedly that if we knew the truth, 100% of us would be in a hospital. Why? Was it that mind blowing? It's almost scary to go out there. I've quit watching a lot of stuff because it's kind of mind blowing, mind boggling. Sometimes we have to disconnect, step back, and trust God. So I do that. I try to let Him guide me and, you know, give me signs. Talk to me, Lord. I'm here. Please. I'm your child. Guide me. You've got to guide me because I put my faith and trust in you. So help me use my discernment because I gotta know. I don't want to do the right thing, but I feel like out of all the hell that I've been through, that my purpose now, right now, is to be there, to have some answers if I can, to have some answers for people. Right? Hold on, just a second. Let's see. Everybody speaking to each other in the chat. That's wonderful. Um, so anybody just where do y'all stand? I mean, where are y'all? Are some of y'all don't know anything about what I'm talking about, or are you waking up and you know something's going on, or are you enlightened? Are you enlightened and you know what's going on? You have an understanding what's going on, and you know what needs to be done. right? So there's a, I'm going to tell you, I cannot explain it the way it needs to be explained. So I'm going to recommend, and I posted it on my channel, Amber Angels Truth, on my community page. If you want it sorted out perfectly so you can completely understand, go look at it. It's the last community post that I put up there. I'm telling you now, you want to hear it. You, every single person, no matter if you're in group one, group two, group three, you believe in God or you don't believe in God, you voted for Trump or you don't vote for Trump, you voted for Biden or you didn't vote for Biden. All these things that keep people divided, you need to go watch that, because I can't believe I finally stumbled upon the most perfect explanation. And I think it answers the questions for everyone. And I think I put as the title, "This is it. This is the one," or so people would know that's the video I'm talking about. And believe it or not, as a Chinese guy, hey, he ain't hiding nothing. He ain't pulling no punches. Can't stop walking, but love mowing and cruising. That's an awesome title. Welcome in, anyway. Welcome in. Stop walking. Can't stop walking, but love mowing and cruising. That's a good life, I believe. Um, so Patty's Kitchen. What do you feel? Do you feel enlightened, or you just don't know what's going on, or you don't care what's going on? I'm just looking for somebody that I know I'm familiar with, and Patty's Kitchen. I'm familiar with you, and you might not know it, but I am. So um, I think April feels the same way I do. I believe she's awake and she's being enlightened. I feel like I'm awake and I am being enlightened. You know, there's a shift going on. I know y'all got to feel the shift. I don't care what category you're in. If you're just living your everyday life, you got to know, you got to feel it. It's spiritual. You got to feel something's going on, right? So, are y'all with me so far? Because I know one thing. The racial division is something that is really going to tear a lot of people apart to where they can't rise, they can't be enlightened, and it's going to be their downfall because they couldn't get over color when it's clearly we are spiritual. Now, that's just my experience in life. That's what I feel. I feel it's a spiritual awakening going on, right? That's what I believe. And so I feel enlightened. Yes, something is going on that we have no control of. Spiritual warfare. Yes, you're right. But we can, I don't mean to say but. What I should say is, I feel like we can position ourselves to be in a good way, in enlightenment. Instead of falling down, we can rise up together spiritually. We can't, we can't, we can't be divided and be together at the same time. But on the spectrum of the spiritual world, there's a good and there's an evil. There's only in between when you're going from one to the other, and that's only for a split second. And you can be good But we got to constantly fight the evil, right? But there's some people that are pure evil, and they ain't fighting to be good. They just pure evil. They surrender to it. That's what it's going to be for them. So those that are good is trying to strive to stay good. That's the battle. That's the spiritual battle. So we got to try to overcome some of these human, uh, some of our afflictions. Our mental capacity is limited, so to speak. The bottom of the bottle. Hey, good people. Hope everyone is well. And Patty's Kitchen says the enemy will use anything to conquer and divide. That's right. It's pure evil. So it's a spiritual warfare. Really, that's really what the. I think that's what they're afraid. I think they're hiding that for now because if we knew what was around us that we can't visually see on the spiritual the spiritual level. Oh my goodness. It's kind of scary to think about that, right? Sometimes you have to wonder, is it just your imagination running away with you? I don't think so. You know, have you ever walked up, somebody walk up to you and you just feel, you can feel their vibration. It's low. There's people on such a low vibration. It's very noticeable. For me, it is. I can detect it, and I can detect it's just like no matter what's coming out of somebody's mouth, you can feel the lie, you can feel the deception. That's that's part of the enlightenment part, and I think one of the things that we've been lied about is they don't tell us. They want us to believe that we can't. Um, like read people's each other's thoughts and feelings. You can be around somebody and you kind of, oh, well, you read my mind. Really? Think about that for a minute. And we only use 10% of our brains. Wonder what we're supposed to be doing with the other 90%. Yes, use discernment. Do you think they might be hiding the fact that the other 90% they suppressed on us for so long? But we are awakening, and these are the things that are going to be answered for us, right? Well, Miss April has not shown up yet, y'all. But if anybody has a question, please ask because I really wish Miss April was here. I can't carry. See, I was going to do a show with her, which she shares her thoughts and she speaks, and then we talk together. Well, she's leaving me hanging up here. Hmm. Which I don't mind. Y'all are good people. Y'all are good people. Y'all are her people, her crowd. You know, and I might be talking about something y'all are totally not interested in. But me and her are supposed to be talking about these. Well, it's kind of deep. So, but me and her have had a meeting of the minds on a level which I haven't done in a long time with someone, you know. And there's another person, same thing. Y'all need to look into Crux, Crux, Mustafa Demella, Flamethrower. I I was just on the phone with her. I mean, she should be awake. I wonder if I can call her while I'm on a live. Or I wonder if I could answer it while I'm on a live. Hey, y'all, I don't know. Please help me. Please help me. She may have fallen asleep. I don't think so. I don't think so. But then again, I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her for this. Hmm. Well, y'all, I guess I don't know if I should end the. Y'all tell me, should I end it or should I keep talking? Let's do a vote with the people that are here. Just put end it. Can you drop the person's? Can't you drop the person's link, please? Um, which link are you talking about? Let me look. Hold on. Um. All right, I'm gonna try it. Let's see. All right. Hope everybody's doing well. Tony Williams, it's been a while. It's been a good minute since I talked to you. I really enjoyed the last live we did together on here. And how is the weather everywhere? April's doing well. She's just taking care of a little bit of business, and then she